Today's episode is brought to you by Roman.
Head on over to GetRoman.com/rogue. That's ROGUE. Use promo code ROGUE at checkout. Get $15 off, a free visit, and free shipping.
Nailed it.
Dude, you okay?
I did it.
No.
Yes.
No, it can't be done.
It can.
No, I saw everything that said it's a lie.
I did it.
I watched you try it and fail.
Yes, but now I have stolen fire from the gods, Brian. I did it.
We have to test this.
Yes.
We have to set up an awkward conversation.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Modern rogue shooting.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, dude, I'm so glad you showed up. Got a weird phone call. Maybe you could help solve a mystery.
Okay.
Somebody said they saw somebody running around screaming in Gaelic, totally naked, in the back 7 acres. You haven't seen anything weird, have you?
That, you know, there's a lot of ifs and ands and what have you.
Jason Murphy, were you running around naked in the property?
I mean,
He is a genius. This is the Holy Grail. I mean, maybe not just for this show, maybe for my lifetime. That iconic image of the ninja vanishing. And every joke we made about vanishing from an awkward conversation with a poof smoke bomb, a self-igniting pellet of something. I learned at some point that that was a total lie, and every time you've ever seen it in any 1980s anything ever, it's always just been a flashpot that some pyrotechnician was running off camera.
exactly. I have found so many efforts to replicate this online. I couldn't get them to work.
So they made it look like they worked.
Oh yeah, and they probably did. There were so many complicated recipes, there were so many simple recipes. There was one guy who had one that was just like a hollowed out egg filled with flour. No.
Wait, you just light that? Sorry, is part
You
of
throw
your-
it against the wall and flour goes everywhere.
Yeah, technically. Actually, you know what works really well with that? Is you take pantyhose and fill them with flour, tie it off, and then you can have like, before paintballing was a thing, that's what we would do, is we go out,
Really?
yeah, you get a little satchel of them and peg each other with those, and then you knew if you got tagged or not.
Oh, I would have like a...
You know what? Let me get a pen. Okay, so you went through how many different efforts?
God, I probably did like 3, but there were various permutations on each of those.
Okay, I assume you did not try the egg and the flour thing.
No.
What
Skip right
did you
past
try?
That one. One of them was a ping pong that I cut in half.
Yep.
Filled it full of sugar.
Okay, that's just literally a grenade. I mean, yes, technically, it's more bomb than smoke bomb, and certainly not the self-exploding pellet thing that we wanted.
And there was Armstrong mixture in there.
Okay.
As well.
Then that does work. I feel like we've nibbled around close to this one, like the bank snaps, where you take the matches and you wrap them in the tape, and then you throw them in the, like that was loud.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a thing. And we also took the pennies wrapped in the pop cap.
This conversation is awkward. Vanish. I mean, that's not of a puff of smoke to get away. Weirdly, both of those are kind of a version of Armstrong's mixture, which we later messed around with in the Armstrong's mixture episode. Yeah! That was loud. My ears are ringing.
Wow.
Are you saying something right now? Because I can't tell.
Armstrong mixture is the green striky part on a strike on box matches.
And the red scratchy part.
Mix them together.
And then walk away slowly.
Very careful. It's such a hassle to make. It's so tedious and it takes so long, but it is also included in our old friend, the Pop Snaps.
Okay, so these are the caps that went in the old-fashioned 1950s 6-shooter fake guns.
Yeah.
They're safe enough that they used to sell them to kids, so it's not like they're gonna go off in your pocket. They require a bit of a bang to make anything happen. Hopefully I'm not jumping too far ahead, but knowing that we already played with these and just a single penny was enough of a striking surface to get them to trigger, and seeing the fact that this is our smoke powder.
Yes, our potassium nitrate soaked newspaper.
3, 2, 1, badass.
That's our smoky part.
And what is the only missing ingredient that I don't think we've played with much on this channel?
Black powder.
This is, I mean,
It's dangerous.
yes.
Do not do this at home.
Nobody try
Don't
anything
do this.
at home. This is maybe even a lie as to how we did it. Also, it's totally a lie as to how we did it. We totally faked everything for that opening sketch.
Yeah. Okay, these are your ingredients, Brian. Can you do it?
Okay, so we already know that the penny flashbangs would at least get some kind of flame, but I'm gonna guess, even if you put some black powder around it, for example, if you put a penny in all of this becomes padding and just bounces, which is
Right.
why I'm assuming you've picked these rocks out of the backyard.
Exactly.
I'm gonna guess that there's some kind of delicate balance where there's enough heft to the rock that's enough to trigger just a bit of the bang snap, that's enough to give a flame that will instantly start the black powder, that's enough to do. This is a Rube Goldberg machine that ends with you exiting an awkward situation.
It's super simple though. There aren't a lot of steps. It's really easy, but don't do it. It's hard. Don't do it.
When we did the penny bang snaps, it seemed like we used an awful lot of these. And if you want to clear a room, it seems like you need a bigger bang than we got before. So I'm gonna assume multiple rolls of this. Am I on the right track?
Well, if you think about it, you're not really wanting all of these to pop. You're just covering all of your surfaces
Yeah.
so that no matter how the rock lands,
okay.
that it'll detonate one of them. That'll give your black powder a little zip,
Yep.
and then you light the paper.
Okay. So I'm gonna give. Oh no, I'm already up to 3 rolls. This can't be good.
We've got so much of this.
Oh, I'm not worried about running out of it. I'm worried about what happens when you go past 3 rolls. How long? Where did you experiment with? Never mind.
I was really surprised they let me order as much as I did.
I'm really surprised you've been doing this in the soundstage and I've not found out. Okay, so at this point, I'm gonna guess that more times than not, this will at least get one of these to fire.
Most likely, yeah. I think that's probably pretty good. Do you want some tape?
Oh, that's an option, yeah. Now, we don't want so much tape that we actually constrict everything because we want a smoky burn, not a buildup of pressure and a release.
This is not meant to throw any shrapnel or be explosive. The one thing we absolutely do not want is anything explosive.
Yeah, okay. All right, I feel like I've got everything pinned. Just wrap this in a single sheet.
You're forgetting something.
You gotta put the black powder on, right? What we want is one of these things to trigger. So I'm gonna use very sparing amounts of the black powder, but I'm gonna coat the entire area underneath so that if any of these bottom ones go, we're good. And then I'm gonna make a little canoe. And then I'm gonna kind of coat the top as well, I think, so that if any of the top ones go, ooh, that seems like a fair bit of black powder.
You're good, you're good.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, you're
okay,
fine.
All right. Okay, that's a little bit more. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good amount. I'm feeling good about yours.
Okay, so at this point, I'm making sure everything's wrapped and tight, but again, not tight.
You don't want to pad it too much either, right?
Right, because you want it to hit. So I'm folding one side on top, one side on the other. I'm gonna use a sparing amount of tape to keep everything together. Because again, we want everything to smoke. In theory, I did it. That's it, right?
That should work, theoretically.
I don't know why I keep saying Hagar the Horrible. I guess we have to test it.
Yes, we do.
Clean it up after a sketch. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-doop.
Hey, man.
Yo, what's up, buddy?
Hey, guess what I did?
I give up.
I was running around naked, covered in blood, shouting in Gaelic in the back acreage. Nice. So, you want to come with me?
Oh dear. Try it again, try it again.
Yep. Come on!
Nope. I mean,
There it is.
holy, that worked!
That was more flamey than I anticipated.
Oh, Flamiosa!
Hey, you want to make one that flashes?
No, I think
Okay.
that's good.
All right.
Jason Murphy,
Yes.
I have the top 10 things people love to talk about on this list.
Survey says, show me erectile dysfunction. It's not on there, is it?
Do you think the ED209 was about erectile dysfunction? Oh. Which is easier to talk about? Who was the best host of Family Feud or erectile dysfunction?
Show me Louis Anderson.
Oh my God, I forgot you did that too. Look, man, erectile dysfunction. Now we're talking about Louis Anderson and erectile dysfunction. Dude, it's really
No.
difficult. It's difficult. Difficult to talk.
No. Stop.
Turns out the ad copy is 100% right. It is very difficult to talk about erectile dysfunction. How about
It is difficult to talk about erectile dysfunction, but you can do it from the privacy of your own home with the discreet online free visit with a healthcare professional. If they determine that actual real medicine is right for you, they will send you actual real medicine. If you go to GetRoman.com/rogue, you get $15 off, free shipping, and you can do it all from the privacy of your own home. You don't have to worry about the uncomfortable conversations, going into the doctor's office, whispering anything under your breath, nothing to be ashamed of, and no reason to shout it out to the world. You can just do it all in the privacy of your home and an online visit. Go to GetRoman.com/rogue, that's ROGUE, get $15 off, free shipping, and a free online consultation.
See, this is like, oh, I just talk plain science and don't make jokes about the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda, maybe like Mo. Got him.
Yeah, no, okay. It's Grogu!
Offer and link in the description below.
Nobody should try this at home. God, I looked like the Hamburglar.
Huh?
This is pretty good. Nobody will ever. Enjoy the demonetization.